Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of the coast to coast journey. So yeah, part 1 in the lakes was just fantastic, loved every minute of it. Can the rest of the journey live up to the hype? I don't know, we'll see. The weather certainly helped in the lakes and it's not looking quite as good for the rest of the trip, but take as it comes. Wind's on the menu today, so yeah, let's get it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Alright, I can actually speak to you. Just by Shapfell Quarry, I think it said it was called. You can see there's some lovely little crags around the area. It's fun walking over there, I'm sure. That's around about where Robin Hood's grave's meant to be, but I didn't see it anywhere, so I don't know if it's further up or I've just missed it or what, but I was looking out for it. But yeah, it's been a nice start to the day anyhow. Just a gradual incline, nothing too hard, certainly haven't broke a sweat yet. And we're just going on to these track roads for a good amount of miles now. Like these kind of track roads are nice easy walking on these, so yeah, should fly through a few miles now anyhow. But as you can hear, the wind's coming back in, so yeah, it's going to be one of those kind of recording days. I'll be hiding behind walls again. Look at that, that's crazy. Years of work that. There we go, we're going up here. Another steady climb. Just instant, as soon as you leave Shap, it's just like Penines, you're there now. This is what it's like. Crazy. There we have it, people, officially in the Dales. We got it in Yorkshire, even in the winds, fair play. Well, where on earth has this come from? It's absolutely massive, that like, but I can't see a logical place it's come from. It's crazy. I am absolutely loving these past them this morning. So comfortable to walk on. And like I say, it's just always gradual inclines and declines. It's not knee shattering or calf destroying or anything like that. So yeah, more of this Yorkshire. Morning lads. Right, let's walk away. Look at these lads, they're having to use the wall to get their recordings in as well. You alright? Right. Looks like we're getting a walking party going here. Oh, here's the way. Is this going to be the end of me? Oh well, we made it. See you later lads. Just passed through some big up farm now, didn't stop because I don't need anything. So I've got a full bottle of Lucid, full bottle of water, pepperami and bits in my bag, so good till I get to Kirby Stephen for sure. But yeah, it's still such easy walking this today, what a difference from the lakes. Right, good on the feet. Here we are, I told you the wall cover had come at some point. What a man, must be 6.5 miles or something off Kirby Stephen now. I've got one last climb to come down and then go up over, but it's only about 350 metres, so nothing compared to the lakes really, is it? And like I said, they've all been very steady incline and decline, so yeah, it's just easy walking really, it's just long. I think I come down to a nature reserve after, I'm not sure what this hill's called, I can't see because the wall's blocking the wind, but yeah, I come down and then go straight back up, and while I'm down I'm into some nature reserve, so hopefully there'll be some nice stuff to show you. But it's been very hard to find places to actually record anything that I can use the audio for today, unfortunately, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the one day of the wind. I know tonight it starts to rain, and then it's just periodic showers, fingers crossed, as opposed to just rain all day for, as forecasted, pretty much the rest of the trip. So yeah, we'll have a little look around Kirby Stephen while I'm there, because I've never actually been. I need to get a liner for my sleeping bag, so they've got a shop there, Mad About Mountains or something I think it's called, so we'll have little ganders in there. Should probably get some gas if they've got it for a decent price. Yeah, see what we're getting the rest of the day. And this is a view from where I stopped. Little actual break from the wind, so just kind of caught up to the group you can see going up there, so I thought I'd let them get a bit ahead before I start to overtake everyone, which seems to be the theme of my day. But yeah, look at this view. Look at that. I'm not even entirely sure what I'm looking at anymore. I think it's the Lake District, but who knows. Yeah, so I'm coming up here, and then this is where I drop down, and then I come back up to Smardale Fell, I think it is, pretty much near the trig point on that, and then just downhill to Kirby Stephen after that. There's some work gone into that signpost. Look at that. I tell you what, whilst talking about them, it has been so, I know I've seen people say it on YouTube and reading bits and stuff, but it's so much better signposted once you get on the lakes. There's 1, 2, maybe 3 in the lakes at the tops. I don't even think there is 3. I must have passed about 30 or 40 today, so yeah, it gets a lot easier. Old abandoned house here, what a place it would have been to live. It's bad, isn't it, when that's the most interesting thing I've seen in a while. And then out onwards. Just see the Smardale Viaduct in the distance. I've had to zoom in quite far for that one, but it's a lovely view, that. So there's that old house I was taking a picture of. Who knew all that was next to it? It looks like an old abbey or something. Crazy. He's got a nice gaff. And here we have it. It's the highest point left today. So we're going down now towards Kirby Stephen. About 3 miles to go. There we have it, out the hills for the day. So yeah, down to Kirby Stephen. Can't remember if I said or not, but got a campsite booked tonight. I booked that one before I even set off. I think it's Pennine View campsite, something like that. It's meant to have an old engine shed as a bar and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it should be nice. But I'm ready for some lunch first. Just got to find a pub or something in Kirby Stephen itself, and like I say, see what's about. So that was my first real taste of the Dales I've ever felt walking anyway. I enjoyed the walking, like I kept saying. It was good on your feet, all that kind of stuff. It's not hard to get up and down the hills. There's not an awful lot to look at when it's grey out, so that's the only downside to it all, I'll say. I think today's walking, had it been wet the past couple of days, could have been an absolute nightmare to go over for 20 miles. It's absolute wilderness. Like, as soon as you get out of Shap till, well, still where I am now, which is about a mile out of Kirby Stephen now, there's nothing, there's absolutely nothing. But yeah, you would be doing a lot of bog hopping, so if you are watching this to do the walk, just keep that in mind. Shap to Kirby Stephen could be as bad as tomorrow's meant to be, which is 9 standard rig and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, we'll see what routes as we see what the terrain's like in the morning after some rain tonight. I think I'll probably know the answer to that one. Right, good morning. Day 5 already, man. So yeah, this is the day I would have been going up 9 standards, but the way the weather's looking today, as you can see, I've got my waterproofs back on, bags all wrapped up, but it hasn't actually rained yet. It rained a bit through the night, but I've had a really long morning. I didn't set off till about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've done a couple of miles now. I'm just following the green route instead. So I was speaking to someone who was going the opposite way yesterday, and he was saying even after dry days it was still a nightmare getting up there. So it would rain through the night, and what's expected today, I thought, nah, bugger it, I'll follow the roads. And to be honest, it's been quite a nice walk so far, just completely uphill, but there's certainly more going on walking through the Dales yesterday. So yeah, I'll happily skip a section of the Dales, to be honest. It's a bit boring. So yeah, we'll see what happens as the day goes on. Like I say, it's about 10 miles to Keld, and then we'll have a look at the Keld Lodge. That's the official halfway point of the coast to coast, but the way my mileage works, my halfway point was probably near Kirby Stephen. So yeah, halfway on the official trail. So we'll stop for a pint, maybe some food there, depending on what time we get there. And I'm sure as I join the trail back up onto the normal route, I'm sure there's another pub. So yeah, again, set off later to hopefully get to that pub for like tea time. So yeah, it should all work out nicely. It'll be wild camping tonight, so that's it's better to end up somewhere high up later on, isn't it? So yeah, we'll stick with that. This is where I am though. It's gorgeous. It must have been quarried or something, little random open area in the middle of the hills. But look at that, actual flat scenery. It's the first time I've seen that since I was in Cumbria. Like the back end of Cumbria before the lakes. Yeah, beautiful little spot for breaks. I have to say as well, that campsite I stopped in last night was absolutely fantastic. It's called the Pennine View Lodge, and it's on, well, the Eden runs next to the River Eden that runs all the way to Carlisle and onto the Solway. Yeah, they had, I've got all my clothes washed myself, I've had a shave, got stocked up with food in Kirby Stephen, so my bag's the heaviest I think it's been since I set off, because yesterday it weighed nothing. If I've got no food and no water in my bag, it's like just over 6.5 kilo the total weight, so I've done quite well with that one, all in a 40 litre as well. The bag itself as well, which I'll go through at some point today, probably when we're camping later. Yeah, it's so good for what I need it for. It's got so many pockets you can access through the day and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I'll show you all that later on. Brilliant bit of kit. Hey, we're getting somewhere now. Don't know whether it'll show up in the camera, but look at the crazy patterns in the moves over there. Never seen anything like that before. That's the 9 standards just up there. We're just following this road all the way over here. The weather just keeps getting pushed back. Like the time the rain's meant to start, it was meant to rain all day today, and it's pushed it back to 2 o'clock now. It's only about 11 o'clock now, so I've got a good 3 hours of dry walking here. So yeah, that's a good push for the day anyhow. This has been so much more entertaining walking than yesterday. Yeah, it's I think doing it this way as opposed to just getting at the tops and being able to see everything. This way is zigzaggy, gradient changes gradually, and it's just ever changing. You can just see more. I'm glad they did this. I think you see more of Yorkshire. You got all the little coves and gullies and bits like that you wouldn't see if you were up there. And what 9 standards is similar to a stone circle. If I wanted to see that, I just got to Keswick, mate. 3 dead lambs I've just seen on the side of the road dead in the last mile. I've never seen anything like that at all. Come on, people must go flying down this road. But there hasn't been that many cars, and I must be about 7-8 miles into it now. Look at this fair little spot for a sit down. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I wouldn't have got this if I'd gone the other way for sure. I'd have still been up high by now. That was absolutely brilliant. I love that. What a spot. If I find out what it's called, I'll put it on the screen here. Getting really beautiful as I get down this hill. Alright, chill out. Look at that. Let's go have a look down here. Oh, some old ruins or something, these. Lovely area. Time for a halfway pint. So the Swale Trail, that's the choice for this afternoon. It's going to take me, it's about 12 miles, it's going to take me through to Reef, and I'm aiming to get there for about 5 o'clock, because the post office I can get a 4-pack of cans or something from for camping tonight is open till 5:30. So yeah, I'm going to push on. I had a cracking pint in Keld, nice cold pint of Sammergel. I keep finding myself like anywhere I would usually just go for a real ale or something like that, but yeah, the weather's been that hot, a nice cold pint of lager seemed like the right option every time, so see how it goes when it starts to rain. And now we're joining the Pennine Way for a bit, another trail included in this one. I've ticked a few off now, haven't I? What have I done? We've joined the coast to coast cycle route, then joined the C2C trail back up. God, it's hard to remember now. So yeah, the cycle route, joined back up onto the normal coast to coast route, then joined the Ullswater Way, then joined the Miller's Way, then joined back to the coast to coast route, then joined, what was it on yesterday, the Dales Way for a bit, then back onto the coast to coast route, and now I'm on the Pennine Way. It's crazy. And if I look like I was walking funny on that clip there, it's because of this gradient here. Look at this. Oh, it's steep, like. It doesn't even do it justice. That's where we're going next. Oh wow, look at this. She's a beauty, alright. The river swell. We're going to follow this for miles. If it carries on like this, it's going to be a cracking afternoon. Here we go, first rain shower of Yorkshire. It's only, it's really light rain. I've just been absolutely gunning it down this path, well, up this path should I say. I'm just kind of coming down it now. But I've done about 6 miles of the 12 and it's about 2:45 I think, so yeah, smashing it for time. Perfect placement for a pub, right as that shower's happening. Right, let's get back on the swell trail. That's how we're looking. Crackpot. Must have just come through there. But yeah, 4 miles to Reef, 15 to Richmond. The swell trail this way. I'm gonna have to check the map. This is the first time I've ever experienced the top of a wall as a as a trail path, but when in Yorkshire and all that, finally some woodland to walk through. Surprised it's the first time I've walked through some on this trail yet. Like, farmer obviously doesn't want this path going on his land. Another wall it is. Well, made it to Reef. I'm so happy to be sat down, but yeah, finally got a pint of bolt maker in the Dales. Shout out Hayes Outdoors. Had to be done. I've been really looking forward to seeing this on tap. I was confident it'd happen. So yeah, gonna chill here for a bit. Probably gonna have another pint. There'll be no cans out of camp tonight, so get one in while I'm here, and then I'm gonna join the trail back up and just find somewhere nice to camp for the night, and then head over to Richmond in the morning. So yeah. Cue me bringing you back when I find somewhere to camp. You ready for it? It's very underwhelming, but yeah, it's a farmer's field. I've done an extra 5 miles. Look at that sky, that's gorgeous, isn't it? But yeah, I've done an extra 5 miles, so I'm about 5 miles off Richmond now, so 5 miles left to the Dales, and nice easy walking tomorrow. I've done all the uphill from Reef, so yeah, it's pretty much just find my way back down the hill. But yeah, 30 miles done. That's the first time I've done that before, and with choice I don't think I'll do it too many more times. But yeah, I've got some food on for now, some pasta sauce, and I've thrown a bit of a Mattison's hot dog in, so I'm going to munch that. I'm going to get some kip, and I'll have to get up early and get set off before Mr. Farmer comes and talks to me. So yeah, I'll catch you again, people. Here we are, no trace left. Beat the farmer to it. So there we have it. It wasn't an empty field. I got woken up by these outside the tent going at about about half an hour ago, so it's about 5:45 in the morning. Look at this. That's unreal, that, like. All the fog, and that's where I'm heading to. So day 6, people, day 6, 30 mile done yesterday. I know, because I've done so far yesterday, I can pretty much do what I want today, so I'm going to head to Richmond. I think there's a Wetherspoons there, so I might go chill out, get some breakfast there, and whack some charging out into my power banks and stuff, just to make up for the time I'm gaining by setting off this early. So yeah, 5 miles to Richmond, let's see what it's like. Look at that, typical, like a minute or two down the road and there's all that woodland. Could have easily got in there. Oh well, I'm here for the start of the day. There we are, into the fields after a bit of road walking, and behind these clouds are the last of the hills that I will have to walk in the Yorkshire Dales. So doesn't look, well, from what I can see, it doesn't look very big at all. I think I go over one and then kind of onto another peak and then down, and that's it. So yeah, just under 5 mile it is. Well, first detour of the day, but not by my choice. I'm not going past those cows and calves there. Right by the gate I need to go through. So I think if I follow the path round and get on the back of the field, it's going to take me onto the same road that route would have according to the map. So let's see, because I don't have any other choice without turning around. Oh well, that was pretty easy. I just come out there, followed the woods up, came out this gate, and then proper road back down the hill. And there we are, back on the trail. So this where I am now, beautiful bit of woodland. It's called Whitcliffe Woods, and this trail literally takes me out of the Dales. So once I'm out these woods, that's kind of it. Crazy, yeah? What day did we get in? Started from Shap day before yesterday, so yeah, Lake's done in 48 hours, Dale's done in 48 hours. That's crazy, that's actually crazy. Here we have it as we walk out of here. Done. See you later, Dales. I would show you where we're going, but I can't see myself. And there's Barely, but first we are Richmond.
Navigation will now continue. Take the next right, then turn.
Found some shades. Hey! So I'm taking these as a replacement for the bit of my headphones I lost. They were just hanging on the post as I was coming out of the Dales, like on one of the kissing gates. But yeah, past through Richmond now anyhow. Oh god, it's a bit of a slippy path. Passed through Richmond, went to Wetherspoons, had a breakfast wrap and a couple of coffees, then felt like I could have had a nap. So I've had another sit down afterwards when I got down by the waterfall which I showed you, and just cared for my feet a bit, put some deep heat on it. So I've got like a bit of pain on the back of my calf, like on the tendon on the back, so I don't know if I've just stretched it with absolutely gunning it yesterday afternoon, because I really did push it like, but yeah, I did it still. That's it's all about this walk. I just want to see how my body feels after this long a distance, this many days walking, because I've only done what 5, 6, 7 days before, and I've struggled a lot more doing those than I have doing this, so I'm on the right path for sure. But yeah, it's 4 years of pretty much grafting it now, so it should be getting to this point, shouldn't it? So yeah, anyhow, I'm just on the path towards Danby Whisk, I think it's called, little village, and I'm gonna get pitched quite early tonight hopefully, and just rest, because I think it's meant to start raining about 4 o'clock, so mid-afternoon I'll look to pitch up. I should be at Danby Whisk or Pasca by then, so fingers crossed
Now
for
turn
a nice spot
left
for
onto
the night.
hiking path.
But until then, I will bring you back on this lovely flat trail. It really is a lovely trail this. It's so easy to walk on as well, just totally flat. Nice muddy, well, dry mud paths. No complaints at all from me today so far. Well, since I recovered from those coffees anyhow. I don't know what that was, but it did. I was flagging after that, like. What a difference this is, look. Just farmers' fields. I think this is going to be pretty much a lot of it for the rest of this walk today. Oh, I love it when you get a colour change like that in the fields, that's beautiful. Oh, the smell coming off is just, it's the total smell of spring, that. Lovely, lovely jubbly. These boys have got their own field. No, scary, am I? Here's the A1, not used to all this car noise anymore. It actually seems really, really weird. And even going underneath it, seems really weird. Going under the road after just days of hills and hills and up and down and up and down. No, it's a nice but weird change of pace today, it really is. I'm just coming up to some Roman town, just off Catterick. That's where I am. Is that the army base there? Or part of it, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Maybe not.
Now
Actually, it looks
right.
like I'm going up
Then
here and over that
right.
bridge. There we go, another view of the Swale. I feel like I followed this river for, what, 2 days now? Yeah, the Swale Trail, just making it up at this point. Here's some lads. Bit of a mixture. Might sit on your bench there. Everyone around here is so nice. Some lady, she's just come, so from where the road is there, she just come out of the way to come and speak to us, just to tell us I don't have to go over the road, because like you can see, it's a busy road, and if I go down the river and climb over the wall, because the river's that low, you can just walk straight through into the coast path. So she didn't have to do that. But yeah, literally every single person I've met, I'll say since the start of this, since I got Ennerdale Water, there was some alright Karen at Ennerdale Water, because I said excuse me to get past it, and she goes, swear a bell next time. It's like, okay lass. But yeah, every single person I met, whether it's been hospitality wise, whether it's just been walkers doing the same route, anybody I've bumped into, absolutely brilliant. So big up the English for that one, like. And fair play to her, what a nice little shortcut. You can see how high the river must come up there. Look at all that. Right, and we're back up here. This is a nice looking little village or hamlet, whatever it is. Bolton-le-Swale, I think it's called. Look at this. I mean, an attempt was made. It's top work, that. It's a nice farmer. And here's what he meant. There's the bridge. So you just come over there through here, and then you can get past this field of cows without needing to be in the field. Fantastic. Got a few miles of a road walking up a beat, but not being an A road, B road, I can't remember at the minute, but the roads are that quiet because everyone's at home watching that fella put his hat on. It's making it pretty easy, to be fair, managing just to stay on the time. I can get it done a bit quicker. There in the distance is the first glimpse I've had of the moors. Pub was shut in Danby Whisk. Ah, gutted. Opens at 4, which is about an hour away, and I wasn't waiting about for that. Like I said before, it's meant to start raining about 5, so I'd rather push on. I'm sure everybody says on the videos I've watched on YouTube and stuff that there's a service station or something by the A road I'm coming up to, so I'll chance I might have a couple of beers there. Here's a better view of the moors. We're definitely getting there now. I'm about 3 miles out of I can't remember what it's called, something Whisk. Wherever the pub was shut. It wasn't that A road, by the way, with the shop on. It's the one I passed, which will be in the morning, unless I gun it and keep going there tonight. But it's meant to start raining about an hour and a quarter, so I kind of want to be pitched up before that starts, like I said earlier. But yeah, keep an eye out for a camp spot, somewhere I can't be seen by anyone. That's all I'm looking for, bit of flat ground. Well, I'm really not having much luck finding anywhere. I'm getting awfully close to the moors now though. So yeah, just gonna keep going, see what happens. No plan at this point. Well, there's that. Right folks, I do apologise that the clips since I was in Danby Whisk where I have been a bit sporadic and random, but it's looking like I'm going to be in the mood tonight. there's actually been nowhere. I've done all morning thinking, oh, this would be fantastic. Everywhere I went you could have camped, you know what I mean? Ever since Danby Whisk, just literally nowhere. Just constant farmers field, you're in sight wherever you'd be. Oh, there's animals in the field. Or it's full of crops that are like you wouldn't want to mess them up kind of thing. So yeah, I've just kept going. So I'm nearly at the next air road, which is the one with the it's an XLB services. So I'm really hoping they've got roll of hot dogs. They usually do. I can actually hammer one of the chili ones of them now. I'll sit there and have a bit of a chill and then bash on, find somewhere to camp from there, because it will get a lot easier. I can see with my own eyes. So yeah, see where we... Yeah, look, that's how close I am now. Still waiting on this rain. I mean, it is looking grey over this side, but it's not torrential downpours or anything, that is it? Get in. What was it I said yesterday about 30 milers? Oh no, I wouldn't do that again, and I'm pretty much going to end up doing another one of them again. Whether it's a mile over or a couple of miles under, just depends where I find the camp. But yeah, I'm feeling alright, to be fair. It's just, it's getting that calorie intake as you go, keeping on top of your water and stuff like that. It does perk you up, and just having the odd break here and there. I don't do long ones. I think they knock you out more. I think all your muscles seize it too much. I'd rather have, what, 5 4-minute breaks and 1 20-minute break, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it works for me anyhow. As long as I'm having electrolytes and all that kind of stuff through the day, it stops that lactic acid build up on your legs. So yeah,
take the next right.
Cheers for that. I've got this far without any cramp or anything. So yeah, next stop, XLB services. Oh my days. Water, beer and potentially roll of hot dogs. Right, I've found the camp. It's definitely going to be a stealth camp, but I'll show you where I am. So I'm at the XLB services, right? Look around here. If you look, it drops down right down there. I've been on a look, and there's a little bit of woodland totally outside. So yeah, this is tonight's camp spot. It's spot on as well, because I can just get a hot breakfast on my way out in the morning. Yeah, top up my water, everything absolutely perfect. It's just the noise of the cars, but if you watch a Miller's Way video, you'll know I can sleep through that. Right, so for this part of the video, which is part 2, the Dales, right outside the moors, I'm going to love you and leave you. So tune in next week to see what happened with this stealth camp. I'll keep this off the gram, I'll keep this as a YouTube exclusive. So yeah, thanks for watching anyhow. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video, and until next week, I will see you then.